It's all about safety. Here you go.
God, complain, complain, complain.
I have got, seriously, my hands full. Coffee's loaded. Mr. B, you've forgotten your coffee. I've got my hands full. I tell you what, guys. Here you go.
God, complain, complain, complain.
What are we going to do? Get back here.
Well, you're just going to complain all day.
No, I'm not.
Love my hair. It's how slick it is today.
Look at him. He's looking a bit sharp. And do you think he's actually... You're looking a bit brighter as well.
Yeah.
I think you've been going well the last couple of weeks. So you've been going...
Oh.
Come, get back here. I'll tell you what. We have...
But people have said that Mrs. B needs to buy me more ice cream, or she can't go and visit winery and cheese places.
Yes. However, I am making improvements on that. And we have got to say from the last, I think it was 2 videos ago, thank you so much for all your lovely comments again. And we're actually going to take point of what one of you guys asked us to have an adventure on.
Yep.
We are heading to Mt Tamborine. Yes, we have been to Mt Tamborine before, but you know what? We just thought it's a bit, well, you'll see on the way. It's not the greatest of days. So strap on in, get your coffees ready. You've got yours ready. Or get your...
Hang on.
Plug, good different adventures. I don't mind me a coffee, but I think I might be having something a little bit stronger a little bit later on. So stick around and we'll take you up to Mt Tamborine.
But you know what?
What?
I've been following these guys for ages, and these two are the best on YouTube.
You're hilarious. So you know what? If you're not subscribed to these guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell. Do you know what the bell does, Mr. B?
Goes ding when you got a new episode out.
Yeah.
Notification.
That's it. We'll stop waffling on in a second, but one more housekeeping. It actually helps us out if, 1, you do those things, like and subscribe, and 2, watch the ads. I know they can be a bit boring, but that helps our channel. On that note, let's get in the ute and Mt Tamborine, here we come. Mr. B's stop. Well, idea for a stop, wasn't it?
Yep, Fox and Hound bar and hotel, I think.
Well, she's a British, she's a little piece of the UK set on the way to Mt Tamborine. So I'm going to take you for a quick whiz around. It is probably something that you have to come and do if you are here on the Gold Coast. Well, not right in the Gold Coast.
No.
I'm going to quickly tell you it's about 35 minutes from the Gold Coast, being where we've sort of been near Surfers Paradise at the park if you have been following us from week to week, and also around about 45 minutes if you are for some reason in Brisbane. An easy drive, and again making our way up to Mt Tamborine.
The interesting fact is every single brick in the interior was shipped from England.
How cool's that? Love it. They are closing soon, so I'm going to do a quick whiz through. We have been here many a times for a meal, and the fun fact on that is, for our UK viewers, my mum is originally from the UK, from a little place called Blackpool. Yes, Blackpool. Anyway, we'll leave it on that note, and I'm going to go take you through the pub. Let's go. I reckon I might even be able to spot a bit of royalty in here. How cool is the Fox and Hound? As I said, we have been here on numerous occasions for dinner, for lunch, that type of thing. I have to say, I haven't actually done Christmas in July, but it actually looks so beautiful in there. It is just on closing time now for their lunch at 3, reason why there's not many people in here. But I've got to say, if you are thinking of coming here for a meal, you definitely need to book, because this place gets literally booked out for pretty much every day. They do have online, if you check out, and I will include the links below, they have a murder mystery nights. They have several different themes, that type of thing, so you can check it out. And hey, who doesn't love a little bit of royalty, hey? Absolutely bonza, I reckon. It's our little bit of the UK on our way to Mt Tamborine. So stick around, we're going to make our way up the mountain and see what else we can show you as well. We are at one of my favourite places at Mt Tamborine, and you know what? Mr. B just drove straight in and I was like, oh, are we there already?
Yep.
Come on, let's go. You're not going to want to miss this spot. This one is absolutely a must if you are at Mt Tamborine or heading up this way. Got to say too, how good's the jackets? We will fill you in on these a little bit later on. You're actually, Mr. B, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find you on Bush Adventures and that.
No.
That looks nice. Looking good.
And
yeah.
it is lined.
Oh, I love the colour. That is so nice. That's beautiful. Yes, loving our jackets. We will give you a little bit more information on those, but we are at the Tamborine Distillery. Let's go. Oh, remember this one? Do you think I should have a little pedal? Isn't she a beauty?
It's got flat tyres.
What? Oh no, it has two. Flat tyres, flat tyres. Hang on, haven't we got the compressor in the back of the ute?
We do.
I wonder what they're running in those.
I reckon they run 0.
Oh, that's really bad. Check this out, guys.
And the back.
She's definitely flat. Anyway, on that note, I know they've definitely not going to not have supplies in here. Alright guys, I'm going to just disclaim one thing before Gordon explains what I'm about to drink. I do not have hemorrhoids at all, okay? Take it away, Gordon.
Okay, well, you told me you did have hemorrhoids.
No, I don't have hemorrhoids, no.
Okay, well.
But what if I did have hemorrhoids?
Well, if you did have, this is quite a magical drink we have here called Australian Herbal. And inside this bottle, believe it or not, about 18 different natural botanicals, all Australian. The main tastes you'll get are eucalyptus, which is that kind of toilet cleaner taste and smell.
Toilet cleaner?
Yeah, that's often used.
I might have a little sip.
And the next taste you get on your tongue is lemon myrtle. That's a really nice, it's 3 times the citral level of lemon.
Mm.
Then kicking in is the biggest taste of the drink, which is aniseed myrtle.
Oh yeah,
so I think aniseed.
Well, I think I just got that now.
And then the nice rounding of the drink at the end is on native peppermint.
Mm.
And then there's about 14 other ingredients which you don't really taste because of the power of those first 4 tastes. And the smell is very botanical.
Smell
herbal.
that, Mr. B.
It's like a walk in the bush. So you know what a koala bear would smell like if he's having his lunch.
I actually feel like a koala bear getting drunk on this.
Does a lot of other things. Obviously, it clears your sinus, helps you breathe,
I can feel it here.
If you're going to go on stage, it will certainly clear your voice. If you had a cough, a niggling cough, it will clear it. I use it, I cover myself in this stuff when I go to barbecues in Australia because mosquitoes don't like any of these smells.
Oh, so this is like an alcoholic, literally, that you can drink.
Well, if
Aerogard or bug spray.
Well, if you look at most of the ingredients on everything like Fisherman's Friend lozenges, DP, they're very, very similar ingredients and similar smells.
Liquid form.
Yeah, liquid form with a high alcohol. It's 35%. So we make the alcohol double a normal liqueur so that it vaporizes as you take it down and start breathing. And then it can clear your chest, clear your throat, and then come out and probably double your IQ within half an hour.
Oh, I think I had a bit too much then.
But yeah, you should sip it. Don't scull it. If you scull
I got
it, there's
excited.
a chance you probably would die straight away.
Oh, but hang on, you said I'd look like Mr. Bean as well.
No, that's the first taste.
Oh,
Because
do I look like Mr. Bean yet, guys?
No, you've been drinking it all afternoon, madam. You'll be fine.
I'm fine.
But
fine.
it's more of a shock because you don't expect drinks to actually taste like that.
Tastes amazing.
But your voice will change. If you're an Australian, you will sound posh English like my voice.
Darling, I think I love it.
You know,
I love it.
Absolutely fab. You'll sound like fab.
I will be a little bit bougie, doll.
It's probably Essex girl actually. But
Yes. So if you want some of these, guys, what I'll do is I'll drop the link below. Gordon, how far do you do online deliveries to?
All over Australia and New Zealand.
Oh,
and
across the ditch.
We do ship to UK and places like that, but the freight today is quite high.
It's crazy. So basically, guys, like I said, we're doing this little adventure to Mt Tamborine. I'm going to say get here, come and see the team here. Absolutely amazing. If you want to do some online orders, jump online as well. I say there's not a bad drop here. So this is probably my winner for today. Yes, Mr. B.
We'll put the link down below.
I just said that. How many of you had to drink?
You just said you ordered. You didn't say anything about putting
Put
a
the
link.
link. I did. I'm sure I did. But anyway, I'll put the link below.
You've had too many already.
No, we've still got more to go yet. So stick in there. I might just have one more little sampler and then we'll be back in the ute and heading up. Have we got a little bit more to go up the mountain, or are we up the mountain?
You're at the top of the mountain now.
Oh, I think I've had a
Life just
few.
goes downwards after this.
Okay. On that note, I'm going to have one more, and then we're back in the ute.
Need to go track.
Kicking me out now, Gordon?
No,
Are you cooking me out?
No. I promise. Come back. No,
We will be back.
We're open till 10 o'clock. We just never tell people.
Oh,
It's
serious?
no,
Oh my God! And
we
Mr.
must
B's B's taking me out already. It's not even
the
6 o'clock.
Only distillery in the world that closes 5 hours early every day.
What are these?
These are called coronavirus.
Look at this. Coronavirus.
Yeah.
This is coronavirus, guys. Gold Coast style, Mt Tamborine. Are you serious, Gordon? Like, what is?
That's this horrible tree. This one.
Ah.
Put a liquid amber. It's beautiful, but it's 95% my garden is one tree.
There you go. This is trouble. Anyway, on that note, guess what, guys? Mr. B's got the goods. Mr. B, you got the goods?
Yep.
I hope you guys really love the distillery. It's definitely one of my favourites, and Mr. B's, because he does put a little bit on his lips and sample it. Another huge shout out to Gordon and his lovely wife.
I think he's going to show you.
Oh, are you going to show me something? I thought we'd finished, but we're going in here.
Yep.
So
This is where all the magic happens.
this is our smallest of the 3 factories, but this is just making alcohol in here. So we do the fermenting in those stainless steel tanks, and this makes the high alcohol from 80% up to about 97% alcohol. And a lot of copper in here, very expensive copper. This is about 3 times thicker than anyone else uses copper. Why do we use thick copper?
It smells peppermint.
No. Yeah, that's the last
Chocolate.
product. No, just...
Was that your chopped mint liqueur, maybe?
No, that's extracting essential oil using this small machine. We do, that's not a still, it looks like a still, that's just for extracting essential oil from botanicals. So that's what you're smelling there. But this is where the action is, inside that thing. Like a 2,500 litre tank of whatever you want to make. Pure alcohol or gin or whatever.
That's called one hella of a party in there. I think I've overheated after all the liqueurs. Don't go without me, Mr. B. I'm just taking my heated jacket off because I'm already hot from all the liqueurs. Drive through what's known as Gallery Walk. We did run a little bit overtime at the distillery and we thank Gordon so much for having us, and his hospitality was outstanding, gotta say. Highly recommend that place once again.
Okay. Alongside that gallery walk though,
yeah,
you have fudge shops,
everything.
lolly shops, you have some restaurants, some ice creameries.
There's a couple of wineries too.
Yeah, but it's very big up on fudge up here. Yeah. But it is...
chocolates. All your stuff that you love, hey?
Yeah, but you need, if you're going to do the gallery walk, you need a couple of hours to actually walk along, not jump from stall to stall. Basically go in and experience it. Yeah,
chat to them and stuff. So, sorry we didn't get a chance to do a full down gallery walk, but this is just a little bit of taste, I guess, to Mt Tamborine. Oh, I gotta say, it is getting cold. It is getting cold. I know that this is a Queensland winter, but I'm still getting cold. I'm actually gonna put my jacket on. So I absolutely love this. I'll tell you, I know I just said it before, but we'll do a full run through on our jackets, but I got to turn my jacket on. Heat me up a little bit. There we go. Instant warmth in a couple of seconds. So we have pulled up at one of the famous lookouts at the top of Mt Tamborine, and this is pretty famous for, it's not going to be today, but what people do is generally hang glide in this area. It's also popular for watching the sunset. I'm going to show you what it looks like from this point and what it looks like from up there. Where are we going?
Well, we're going to head back, but we're going to go by the goat track back to Canungra.
Oh, the goat track. Okay. Goat track?
Goat track.
Goat track. Actually, are we going to be off-road, or is it just called the goat track?
It's called the goat track because it's a single road up and down on the side of the mountain. A lot of the time when they do have a lot of rain and storms around here, that actually has landslides.
Well, it's been closed for months.
No, it's been closed for years.
Probably, yeah.
And now it's open. That night.
I better get in the ute. Notice I'm calling it the ute. Ute, truck, ute.
Okay.
Hey, you gotta wait.
Beaches, have fun, be safe.
We're not going yet, and I've got to get in. Oh dear. Can't believe you're going to go without me.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh. Well, now I'm back in. I'm going to turn my jacket off because I don't need it on. Traffic lights. Is this officially the start of the goat track?
Yeah.
So it is at the corner of, it's saying Lay Lookout Road, which is taking us through Mt Tamborine. Oh, here comes a car.
Yeah, it's 5k down. So
do we have traffic lights because it's narrow and only one car can come each way?
Correct.
Oh yeah, because it's saying one lane. I haven't been down here for years, honestly. So we've got a red light, and as Mr. B said, only one car can go each way at a time.
It's just a stop here and signal.
Oh, you're...
Maybe that's why.
You stopped too far. Oh dear.
Maybe the lights were
So we're just waiting for the lights to change. Oh look, it's saying expected delays up to 5 minutes.
No, it may not be 5 minutes. Could be 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. How's your coffee? Is it still warm? Gotta say.
Yep.
How good are the Yeti cups, by the way?
Yep. Just a couple of hours old, but it's still good.
Yeah. It's getting dark now. Maybe.
It's 15 degrees.
It's cold.
Well, it's cold outside. It actually is.
Yeah, it is cold.
Maybe I need a longer sleeve one.
Well, we can get you another one.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
You're more the vest man anyway, with your vest.
I am.
Gotta say, I love the colour too, by the way. Oh, I think it's 5 minutes already. I'm getting impatient. On that note, and I've been at the distillery, but I've still got coffee.
So some people just ignore the red lights, run them, and then when you go down, you've got two people on a one-lane road.
And we do not encourage that whatsoever. It's all about safety. So, anyways, so this is going to take us out to a little, I'm going to call it a little town. It's a little town called Canungra. Mr. B's familiar with Canungra, because what did you do there?
I used to be at the army base there.
Yeah.
Dakota Barracks. Back in my day, doing stuff. Bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah, that exciting stuff that you used to do. We've actually camped quite a bit out in the back of Canungra. There's a couple of little really nice private camps out at Caravan, which is only around about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes out of Canungra as well. I'm not quite sure if we are going to get chance to do an adventure back out there before we head on our way. I would like to show you guys because there's actually a really nice spot, but we'll see how we go. This has definitely been longer than 5 minutes.
I'll just give it back time.
Waiting. I think we're fogging up in here. Waiting.
Fentop.
Mr. B, waiting?
No, waiting. You're annoying now.
Are we there yet? Are we still waiting?
Get out.
Get out and walk?
Yep.
We've been waiting more than 5 minutes. Oh, it's green. Go, Mr. B. Hey, off we go. on the goat track.
We did.
It was a bit hectic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit. It's a couple of sharp corners.
But anyway, on that note, we've stopped in Canungra, as we said. I know, lights on, right? We've stopped in Canungra. It is cold. Mr. B is familiar with how cold it actually gets in Canungra. How cold does it get in Canungra, Mr. B?
During winter, it can get down to -5, -6, -7. Usually every day in winter there is a frost.
Sheep.
And there's a lot of ice.
Absolutely. So, we have been banging on about our jackets, my jacket and Mr. B's vest.
Hang on. The back of my neck is beautiful and warm.
Mine is too, and my arms have heated up already. This one and this one. So anyway,
these jackets are amazing. I'm not just saying that because we were gifted these and asked to do a review.
We have been wearing these jackets for a little while now. Yes, it is winter here. We have been wearing the jackets for a little while.
Yeah, I've had not a single problem. I do like the fact that I have had some heated products before, like in the military, and usually they come in one temperature and that's hot, and then usually you've got to turn it off. Whereas this one, it comes with 3 settings, which is hot.
I'll just show you. So actually, we've forgotten one major thing. The brand of these jackets. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, and we've got to try and say it properly. You go.
Okay, it sounds like Oreo, but it's not. So it's Aurora.
Aroro. So,
and I'm sorry if we pronounce that wrong.
Yeah, I love the name, Aroro. So, Mr. B, you're going to tell us about the temperature?
Yeah, so you have 3 settings. You've got high, medium, and low.
Oh, hang on, I turned it off. Hang on.
No, just quick flick.
Okay, hot.
Medium. And low.
And low.
So, with hot, you're going to get about...
Let's go back to hot.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Yep, there we go.
And then just flick it. There
we go.
So on hot, I think you get between 3 and 4 hours. Medium, I think, was 10.
Yep.
And I think low was 20.
How good's that, guys? 20. Quickly, just with mine. So with the A, that's the arms. So the arms are all heated as well. Now, if I didn't want the arms on, which I can also do the 3 settings with the arms. Look at that. I did it now.
Yep.
I did it.
You can be like me and have no arms.
And I can turn it off.
Yep.
I've run it both with the arms on and just with the core section as well. The one thing I love is the heated collar. Are you right there with yours?
I'm just going to take the battery out to show people.
The difference too with mine, I've got the hood. What are you doing?
I'm just taking the battery out.
Oh yeah, true.
So that's the battery. I think it's called...
It's a lithium battery.
Yeah, and it's a... I'll have to actually chase it. I think it's called a V5.
Yeah. But how good's the coiling heating system?
Yeah, so it's carbon fibre coiling system. So in mine, I've got it down through the chest and ribs.
Yep.
And then I do have it on the back of the neck, which I find if your neck's warm, you're warm.
So good.
Hang on. And then just on the inside, there's a little cord.
Plug her in.
You plug your battery in. You don't need to turn the battery on itself. You plug it into its little
pocket. Oh, just show them the indicator, because you've got your indicator.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got your indicator on here as well. The little fun fact, yep, there you go. The fun fact too I love about these is if your phone, for example, is running a little bit low, you can actually charge a device off this. So you can actually plug your phone in.
Yeah, but just remember that's going to limit the amount of power that you could actually...
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
The one thing...
Can you just slot that in?
Yeah, sure.
Trouble getting that in there.
There you go. Tuck your battery in.
Now, for those wondering, say, going, oh, I go out on the weekend, I get pretty dirty. These are fully washable.
Yep.
All you need to do is remove your battery pack, tuck your little cord back into its little pouch that has a zip, and then you just put it in the washing machine.
So good, so good. Comfort-wise, I'm going to say...
Hang on, wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry.
No putting in the dryer.
Oh, definitely not.
No dry cleaning, and no scrunching it up into like a stuff sack.
Yeah.
Because you may end up just damaging some of the coils.
I've got to say the packaging is amazing.
Yep.
We will pop a few photos up also on our socials. We love these jackets so much, and as Mr. B said, we're not just saying that. We are genuine in regards to our review on them, and these are going to come on our adventures.
Yeah.
The only thing I wished we had these in Tasmania.
So as Amanda can,
That would have been a game changer, wouldn't
Mrs.
it?
B can contest, I'm not a real puffer jacket person.
I am.
Okay, so I had the Tassie tuxedo in Tasmania, and I think I wore it maybe a handful of times.
Yeah. You're a vest guy.
I've now wore this probably 20 times,
Yeah.
maybe 25 times. We've been at the park, we've gone for a little walk. It gets a little bit chilly in the afternoon.
The wind factor as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I've put this on. Like your arms, I'm not an arms sort of covering guy person.
You got good arms too, Mr. B, just saying.
I like to have, like, I prefer to drive without sleeves or get around. And I find if my arms are cold, I'm not really cold. It's more the core. But yeah, these, it's comfortable. I mean, when sizing, you're just going to look at their sizing chart and just make sure. And they do say you don't want it a real firm fit. You want a little bit of...
you want a little bit of movement, but you don't want it too. You don't want it too loose.
No,
either.
not too loose, because what happens is if it's too firm, you don't allow your body to trap that bit of warm air, and the warm air is what keeps you warm. Also, they do recommend, there's a whole sheet on this, and it says do not have this direct contact on your skin.
In other words, don't go topless.
Yeah, so basically have a tank top, a t-shirt between it.
Well, I've actually been rocking mine, just wandering around and stuff with a singlet on. I only wore a t-shirt today because it was a little bit cooler and we had a few things on.
That's right.
Mr. B, he's wearing an extra large.
Yeah.
I went off another jacket. I'm going to say I love the fit on mine, and mine's a medium. So mine's a medium. The other thing I love with mine is it is the soft shell. It's got a Velcro on my little cuff area here that can really pull that in, and it also does have a toggle around the bottom, around the waist. I know, how good's the hood? And it's even got a toggle through here that I can pull this in as well, which is nice and snug.
Yours has changed to white now.
Oh, I must have pressed it.
Okay.
Let's heat her up again.
So if you're thinking, Mrs. B's, you can see the light. Mine is inside my little pocket.
Yeah.
And you know why that is?
Because yours is a hunting vest.
Yeah, and you don't want to be walking around like this and you're hunting, or you're trying to be stealth.
Oh, God.
And people are like, there's a bright red light out there. So mine, in the pocket, zip it up.
But how good's your camo on yours? It's so Mr. B, you've got to agree, it's so Mr. B. This company as well, they are one of America's leading heated apparel.
Yep.
They do ship to 5 countries, including Australia, which we are so excited about, and they are readily available in Australia. I'll put the links below, but they do have an awesome website, Instagram and so forth, so you can check it out. We are definitely going to be wearing these on our adventures for the rest of winter.
And also, shall we tell them?
Well, give them a hint.
Oh, you can do it.
Well, you know what? We have actually given it some thought, and because we've actually loved these jackets so much, and our friends at Aurora have been kind enough for us with our little competition that we mentioned in our last episode.
Yep.
We are going to be giving one of these jackets away to our winner, and that will be of your choice, either a female or a male's jacket of your choice. And the other thing is they've been kind enough to offer 3 gift vouchers for runner-up prizes. That is not going to be for this episode, but that is going to be for the upcoming episodes. So make sure you keep watching us, because honestly, we love it. So if we love it, we know you're going to love it.
Should we give them a hint so they have some time to think?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
No. If you're thinking that you're a viewer and you are overseas, because we're absolutely loving our USA viewers, our UK viewers, our Kiwi viewers, and
Canadian,
everyone else
South
that's
American,
watching.
South African, all of you guys.
We've actually got a really broad audience at the moment.
Yeah.
So thank you. And don't think that you can't win one of the jackets, because they do ship to 5 countries. I think on that note, not that we're cold in Canungra, but it's pretty much dark now.
It's down to about 11 degrees.
We're under the street light. We've had a Bonza adventure.
Yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed it. It's I think we probably stayed at, well, I sort of got carried away at the distillery a little bit longer than we expected. But,
Yep.
but that's not unusual. So
Hey, but for you guys, she went to the distillery. Have I still got ice cream yet? No.
don't worry, we can get ice cream. It's all good. On that note, Mr. B.
Go on adventures. Have fun. Please remember, always, please, just be safe out there.
Absolutely, guys. Be safe. And you'll see us next episode. Hey, Mr. B.
Yeah.
Do you reckon because it's dark, we can test out our city lights?
We probably could.
I reckon we could.
You want to see?
Yeah. Should we
Okay.
test out the city lights, guys? I reckon we should.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.